Hello, this is Mrs. Ross, and this video is about how to do written practice in math applications. So the written practice looks something like this. Let me go ahead and open our book. And I'm just going to choose a random lesson. Let's pretend we are on lesson 54 works for me. Okay, so let's pretend we're on lesson 54. Again, this is also in your textbook. I'm so sorry. So basically you have, let's go ahead and move on to the next page. These are some example problems. The practice set we will be doing in class together. We do them on many whiteboards and we work them out together. And then the written practice, as you can see here, is where it starts the 30 problems. We do all 30 problems unless I omit or take out a problem for some reason. And there are some problems I may take out, but it's fairly rare. As we look through our 30 problem practice set, you'll see that some of these problems have stars next to them. Let me see if I can make it any bigger. There we go. These are our starred problems. Starred problems are a little bit more difficult than just regular non-starred problems. And we'll work some of those starred problems out in class. Some of them we will not work out in class. Some of them you'll work out on your own. However, there is a video that for every lesson that works out every starred problem. So if you do get stuck on a starred problem, there's a video for it. Again, you'll be doing all 30 of these problems every day. However, you should be able to get most of them done in the 30 minutes that you work on math, or at least get a good chunk of them done. Let me escape out of this. So let's pretend that that's your lesson and you have your notebook paper or spiral or whatever you choose to do it on. Highly suggest you write whatever lesson it is. So lesson 54, and then you start listing your numbers and work it out that way so that you can check it. Because once you finish lesson 54, you're going to want to check it. And to go to the answer key, let's see what page this is on. This is page 404. So let me see if we can get to, here's the answer key right here. I'll press that button. And let's see, I was on lesson 50 something or other. So, and page 404 is right here. So I'm going to click that. And let's say I want to find out what the answer is to number 12. It's not showing me. I don't know why it's not showing me. You don't need all of this. Let me escape this. It should show. You don't need a, what's it called? 54. Let's try this again. 404. Let's do 7. Okay, so here's the answer to number 7. I don't think that you do need to log in, but if that's something we need to take a look at, we will. Either way, if this is not the answer that you got, what you're going to want to do is on your paper, you're going to want to highlight that. Highlight that number so that when you come in the next day, you can put that number on the board so we can work that out together. So you'll have that done the next day. We'll go through it. Let's see here. I lost my book. That's how to do written practice. You do it on paper. When to do written practice. You'll have a lesson every day unless we have a test. So we check written practice. I just showed you how to do that. We do the written practice because we need the practice. So we do all 30 questions unless I take one out. You do need to mark the ones that you struggle with so that we can do them the next day together. And you need to ask questions. So while you're doing the problems, ask the questions. When we meet the next day and take a look at what problems you had or what problems you struggled with, ask questions. If you're not sure if it's the right time to ask questions, and we'll get you lined out. So if you have any questions about how to do written practice, please let me know.